my YouTube familia. It's your man Rico the Opinionist. I told you I was gonna try to go live more on this page and a lot of stuff to talk about. And I just wanted to just get on here real quick and just share my thoughts on this trending story. Um, Hold on a second. It's showing up. Okay. Now, as long as y'all can hear my voice, it should be fine. So come on in if y'all can hear me. Because the title of this is a married Cardi B gets pregnant by her boyfriend, NFL's player, Stephon Diggs. I usually don't get involved in a bunch of rap nonsense. Because all of it's just a bunch of hood rap nonsense. But this is, I think what caught my attention, not the fact that she was pregnant, because nobody cares about what Cardi B does. She's just a low-level broad anyway. And I'm wondering, by the way, when is New York or Atlanta, when is the attorney going to take her admittance of committing a crime seriously? She said out loud, and it's all on social media. Yes. Sorry, y'all. There's an interruption there. He's saying, sorry, there was an interruption, but I was trying to call in on my live. These people are tripping. And so, yeah, so my question was, before my live was interrupted, when, I guess the attorney general or district attorney of New York or of Georgia, wherever the hell she lives, I guess this happened. I don't know which state it happened in. When are they going to file charges against her? Because she said out loud on social media, yes, when I was out there dancing and selling poo-poo, I used to drug N-words and then rob them. And then I think the story allegedly even went even further to say that she would set them up with tranny dudes. You know, they'd be knocked out or whatever. They didn't know what's going on. And so isn't that a felony? Isn't that the stuff they was all on Dr. Cosby about? You know, how come when women do stuff like this, nobody has anything to say? There was no Me Too. You know, when Dr. Cosby and even Rick Ross, when he said out loud that he put some in women's drink, man, the women went nuts. And they canceled him. I mean, stop some of his money. Well, you heard, we saw what happened to Dr. Cosby. And it was gotten so bad that women were telling other men, y'all need to call out these men for this behavior, protect women. But I have yet to hear a woman to call out Cardi B for what she did to, might as well say, black men. She has yet to be called out by women. And so, and I said that to say this, you know, and it's, of course, it's not all, but it's a damn near large contingency of women in this country, particularly black women, and I guess, and also women of color. This latest stunt that this little tramp has pulled, still legally married. She had just had a baby. That baby she got now is barely a year old, and she's already, I mean, she's due soon because she announced that she's going on her rap tour in February. So this is September. So she must gonna have the baby in October or November. That means that she must have been having sex with him while she was pregnant with the baby, with Offset's baby. And so for this baby to be almost here, and that baby, and the latest baby has now between her and Offset, is barely a year old. What a tramp. And kind of nasty too. Not kind of, real nasty. And so I would say to Offset, you need to get a DNA test on that last baby, sir. To Stephon Diggs, you need to get a DNA on this baby too, sir. Because if you looked up Stephon Diggs, You can see that he already is baby mama heavy and multiple kids by different women heavy already. There's something wrong with these young black professional athletes. They worse than the dudes in the streets, but when they're collecting these baby mamas like they're retarded. And so, uh, yeah, and again, what brought my attention, what called my attention to this story of this little tramp being a Jezebel, is the amount of support that she was given for this sexual irresponsible behavior, this immorality, this thottery. There's so many women in this country are such whores and such tramps that they think that's okay. They're literally saying, congratulations. They're saying this bitch, congratulations. They're literally applauding her for being such a tramp and legally an adulterer. And so here, I said, what? Yeah. See, and first thing they want to do is let you know that women aren't very logical. They don't give a damn about anybody except for their feelings. The first thing that women are saying, not even the young ones, old ones too. Well, you know, Offset cheated on her. He cheated on her throughout marriage. I said, but he ain't had no baby on her. And number two, what the hell's that got to do with anything? She went out while she was pregnant, getting clapped up by another man. It sounds like while she was pregnant with that last baby. And they've been in a minute. For this baby to be almost due, and she's saying she's gonna go on tour in February for her rap album. And the number of women that think this is okay, it's embarrassing. It lets you know that we're going to hell in the handbasket. Not because of the politics of the country, because the morality is down the shitter. These women don't care about jack. And I've often said on my social media that black people don't really care about black kids. I keep saying it. And I was asked, what makes you think that black people, for the most part, don't care for black children? Well, look at how they're being produced here. Now, even though Cardi B is not black, but her baby daddy allegedly is black. So he don't give a shit, because he got multiple baby mamas and baby daddies. He don't give a shit about children. Now, check this out. She already has 3 children with her husband. And that poor innocent 4th baby is gonna be the one who daddy gonna be outside. Well, both of the dads gonna be outside the house. Now he come and get all 3 of his kids. That one kid gonna be left behind. Cause you know he mad about it. And he doesn't owe that kid anything. See, that's the kind of mess that black children have to go through. And I'm sure other groups do it, but I'm not talking about other groups right now. I'm talking about black people and the way we choose to bring black children to this earth in such horrible conditions. It's bad enough too many of us in my community, in my race, in America, are having children while we're poor, homeless, on drugs, in domestic violence situations, or as a result of a drive-by, one-night stand. Children got to be produced to that nonsense. They got to come in and figure out who daddy is. When mommy decides she don't want to be there, they all get very familiar with their grandmothers. It's a damn shame. It's just a shame. You know, black children deserve better than that. They do. Because if children can pick their parents, you think of that baby that she's going to push out of her nasty behind. You think if that baby had a choice, that baby would choose to be brought here by a married mama who's sleeping with a boyfriend during her marriage. And he already got multiple baby mamas and other cheering. You think that kid wouldn't come into that nonsense? No. Hell, yeah, a lot of you should ask yourself the question. If your kids could speak before they got here, would they have picked your little tripe behind? And so here it is, another, what looks like a Blaxican or a Dominican and black baby gonna be born into some confusion because she's stupid, she's trifling, immoral, a tramp, and a thought. And he's sexually irresponsible, a dumbass, just clueless and ignorant as shit. And that's this child's parents. So it's a damn shame, But and the beat goes on, and then women are always talking about in our community, black women are not protected. You protect black women. How about y'all protect your own self for a change? Start a lead by example. Yeah, protect your virtue. Get some virtue. Anyway, y'all, I just want to share that because this shit is disgusting. And what's even more disgusting is for the women who've been crowding, backing up social media with their approval of this whore's behavior. It's a damn shame. Okay? You wonder why people look at so many sisters with the side eye? Because this is the kind of nonsense right here. Now, let me tell you this. There are some women on TikTok who are going in on her ass. But for the most part, all the thought brigade and the Jezebelians in our society, they think it's pretty cool. And then let me tell you the dumb shit they've been saying. She rich. She can take care of it. She don't need him. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know where y'all got this mess from. It lets you know that a lot of black folks, a lot of people in general, but I'm talking about us, we don't know what it takes to be a parent. We don't know what it takes to raise children or raise a child. We don't. Because anytime you open your mouth and say, when a woman, no man around, no child, no husband, and you say, well, she got plenty of money, that's not all that it takes to raise a child. Y'all caught up in this child support syndrome bullshit. It takes people. It takes a mother and a father who are mentally healthy, emotionally stable, as well as financially stable to raise a child. Money, just because she has money, y'all seen how she does on social media, she half-ass raising the one she got. And when is he ever gonna be at home to raise any children? He got like 3 other homes with children. You have to be there to raise children. I don't know, all this part-time parenting shit, or parenting when it's convenient for me. What child deserves that? God damn. So, I'm trying not to use cuss words because this is ridiculous. That people say it, and they say it. They got enough money. Cardi B doesn't have the IQ of coconuts. She has the mothering of a pterodactyl. She does not have, God. It takes more than money to raise children. Children need nurturing. They need to feel safe, protected. They need to feel loved. They need to feel empowered, and, self-esteem need healthy. That's what children need. Yeah. A lot of kids, the parents had money, but the kids grew up selfish, mean-spirited, unloving, no sympathy or empathy for anybody else. Just not worth a damn. Because, the parents threw money and they bought them all the shoes, the clothes, food, but didn't teach them nothing. Just threw money at it. So that's what y'all said. For you to have a child, you got to do is throw money at it. No, you got to throw yourself at it. Everybody should not be having children out here. But you do it anyway. Whew. I'm done, y'all. I just wanted to share that. This is ridiculous. So, y'all like, share, subscribe. Continue to like, share, subscribe. How many do I need? I think I need 150 more subscribers. That's all I need. 150 more to watch this. I need about 1,000 more hours of watch time. So 1,000 more hours. And hey, we're podcasting this thing. And I appreciate you. It's your man Rico the Opinionist on my YouTube. You can also follow me on Facebook too, Rico the Opinionist, if you want to. Pretty much the same stuff. Y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your Friday. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Hold on. Ooh. I'll hold this. Wait a minute. I'm not going to edit any of this out either.